Welcome to the Ideal Auto Factory. Today we're going to talk about this car and how to get the lights to turn on by actually connecting the body to the actual chassis. So let's get to it. All right, so here we have my Rhino Max. My Rhino Max is a BMW body, and what I am going to grab is a battery. There's no battery in it right now, and it's not connected. So what I have to do is go ahead and take this body off, put a battery in, and we're going to connect the batteries. 1 second. And we're plugged in. We're plugged in now. And as you saw, there were no lights on. But now, when I connect this, there's lights. Well, first things first, you must get a light kit. That's definitely on the list of things you have to get. Now look at that. Notice the lights are still on, but, oh, they're off. They're on and they're off. So look in there. Looks kind of ugly right now, but I'm going to explain this in detail. And up here, there's nothing. So we have the front and the rear. And then there's that. So there's nothing that you have to plug in order for this to work. The key is that you need a soldering iron. You need that copper tape that I just showed you. So right now, there is some true form copper tape. This is not imitation, like it looks the part, but it's actually not. No, this is copper tape on both sides, and the adhesive that is on it is sticky, but this stuff actually, it conducts electricity. So what do you do with that? See that? It's on both sides. It's very sticky on this side. Can you hear that? So sticky on that side, not sticky on this side. So I put that tape down in there. Now, once I put the tape down in there, I soldered my positive on this side and my negative on this side. So now that you soldered your light kit in, meaning you cut off of the regular little 3-pin plug that looks like this. You cut this plug flush right there, and you pretty much take the wires and open them up from the light kit. So my light kit is ran from the headlights to the tail lights, back here, or these lights down here. And then the plug, which would normally be sitting here waiting for you to plug into your receiver, is now a soldered piece down here. So I cut this off and put it there, soldered it there. After you put the copper tape over the magnet, you must make sure the copper tape is over the magnet so the magnet can hold the electricity, and then the negative and positive wires are soldered onto the copper tape. As you can see, it's soldered onto the copper tape. This is your key right here, pretty much. Everything else is kind of, I guess you could say, self-explanatory, but maybe it's not. Now, as you can see here, I'm going to open this up a little bit. Just kind of show you guys what's happening. Right here, that's my motor leads. So A, B, and C, or A, B, and C, whichever way you want to say. These are irrelevant. What you really need to pay attention to is my battery leads. So my battery leads right here, they are connected. So my red is right there, soldered onto the positive battery lead, and my negative battery lead is soldered onto this negative wire right here. And as you can see, it's just sandwiched in to the screw. Sandwiched into this body post right here. So my negative wire is soldered. Get your wires from here. Get you one of these and just run the wire right there. My negative wire is soldered onto the negative battery cable. You can put it anywhere. You don't have to put it straight on the ESC. You can open this up a little bit, solder it into there. But the negative is on its own magnetic post, and then the positive is on its own magnetic post. The wire runs straight from here all the way to there. Now, let's talk about some dangers that comes from this. As you can see, I ran this so that whether my car is on or off, the lights are on. So that means I have it straight wired to the magnets. Some of you may want to wire your magnet, your body magnet post, or you want to put your wires from the negative on the ESC or the negative on the battery cable. Instead of doing that, you may want to run it to the negative on the actual receiver. My receiver's hidden. I like my wires to be nice and clean, so that's why you can't see it. But you may want to run your negative from the magnet, and it's just screwed on. Like I said, screwed on tight. Not too crazy, but it's just screwed on there. Nothing special there. Negative from here, the magnet, to the receiver, because you don't want your wires to be hot at all times. You don't want your magnets to be hot at all times. Because if I take a screwdriver and I somehow short these by touching both of them with the screwdriver, it'll short out everything. That's a safety feature you might want to think about, or precaution you might want to think about. But that's pretty much it. That's how you do it. You take your light kit and you run it like you normally would. And when you get done running your lights wherever you want to go, you cut off the end of it and you place the positive on one side and the negative on the other. You have some copper tape that goes from the magnet onto the rest of the body, and you sit there and you solder the leads or the wires to the copper tape while the copper tape sits on top of the magnet. And then on the car side of things, you run a positive wire from either the receiver to the magnet or from the actual positive battery cable to the magnet, and then you run a negative the same way from the receiver or from the negative battery cable. And that's how you get your power, and that's how you make it seamless. That's how you make your magnetic lights to turn on. And then everything else follows suit. So here I have a voltmeter run the same way with the battery and the cables. That's why you see two wires in there. But all it does is it starts from here, and definitely here. So you got to get this tape. You get to find this tape on Amazon. I tried to get it at Home Depot and Lowe's and Walmart, and it didn't work because it was just tape, shiny tape. It wasn't copper. This is actual copper. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe. I do have an Azada wheel giveaway going on, so please watch that video and join the giveaway. Go ahead and do that. Support the channel, support the giveaway train. But yeah, that's it. That's how you put your lights onto your magnetic body post, or how you get your lights to turn on without even plugging anything in. This has been another video with the Ideal Auto Factory. Y'all keep God first. I'll catch you on the next video.